Welcome back to Burning River Bushcraft. Wait until you get a look at this thing. This little Tenkara rod is the Tanuki Pocket Ninja. Tanooki does things a little bit differently, and instead of the traditional round tubes, this is kind of a padded case. And inside this case, not only do I have one of the coolest little Tenkara rods you're going to see, but I've got everything I need to get on the water. I've got line holder, and I have some flies. So before I even open this up, let's take a look at the case itself. I've got a couple small D-rings here where I could attach this to the outside of a bag. This kind of rod, this is a short little Tenkara rod, and this is going to be perfect for fishing when you're not really planning on fishing. This is going to be perfect for backpacking, for bike packing. This would fit in the center console of the glove box of a lot of vehicles. You could put this in a door pocket. This is an awesome little way to have a cool fishing rod with you all the time. So the case is unique, but wait until you see the rod. Look at that thing. So it does have a sleeve in here as well. And it's kind of held in place with a little bit of elastic strap here. And on top, I've got a zippered compartment, and I've got a fly box, I've got tippet, as well as a spool holder. So if you're looking for a unique rod, you found it here. And these are numbered. This is 20 of 100. So this is their Outbound Adventure model, and this is 10'6". They actually make one smaller than this. They make one that's under 8 feet. So if you are constantly finding yourself in extremely tight quarters, fishing extremely small rivers, well, they have a rod for that too. So as far as the art goes, there's 3 different designs that you can choose from. And I just think that is gorgeous looking. There is going to be nothing like this on the water. The caps on these are aluminum. So this is a very sensitive rod, but it's still got quite a bit of backbone to it. And this is a 13 section rod. So here you can see our Lillian. And look how small the tip is on that. And yeah, the rod is colored too as we come out with it. So absolutely gorgeous. So I do have a lot of fishing rods, but I don't have any with these colors on them. This definitely is going to make you stand out. And man, that handle is gorgeous. So the trade-off for this is that there is no defined grip area. You don't have cork. You don't even have any grit or matte surface. This really just feels all the same to me. Now, it does have a little bit of a rise here at the back side, so you can tell when you're forward of the rod, and you can tell when you're getting close to the back because I've got a little knurl here. But it's not slick, but there definitely is no grip to it whatsoever. So this is definitely a unique balance of butter soft tip with backbone to it. As I whip this thing around, it really resists moving kind of towards the back third. That's telling me that when I get into bigger fish, I'm going to be able to anchor those fish. So this 10'6" rod collapses down to it's just over 13-inch size in a heartbeat. And the weight on this is like 2 ounces. This is silly. This would fit in any day pack. You could slip this in your pocket. And this thing, you would completely forget about until you saw some water and wanted to see if you could fish it. A quick collapse, and the cap goes back on, and we're ready to move on down the trail. So here's our Tanooki mini saucer. And this is the familiar circular line holder that's just going to slip right over the end of the Tenkara line. But this thing's already loaded up. This is a 12-foot micro taper floating line. And this mini saucer, not only does it hold your line, but I've got a fly compartment on here as well. So we've got our small 2-ounce rod. Here is our line with flies on it, and it's quick to deploy and quick to take it down. So here on the ends, I can pop this open, and you see I've got room for multiple flies on this side. I do kind of like that is in 2 separate compartments. I have a tendency to lose stuff, so if I was to pop this open and dump all of my flies into the river at the same time, that probably would not be a good thing. So this 12-foot floating line's green, and I've got a piece of Spectra here. So this is going to attach to our Lillian using a girth hitch. So probably the coolest thing about this mini saucer is that it flips over and around. So when you wind it up, it does that quickly. But then you don't have to worry about securing your line or having a stray end of it unravel. You can wind it all the way down. And then just flip this over. And it's going to be all set until you're ready. I also have a spool of 5X tippet. Here's our Tenkara Tanuki labeled fly box. So there we've got the traditional Tenkara style flies with the forward soft hackles. So that's a gorgeous little fly on a barbless hook. And Tenkara flies aren't really designed to match the hatch. They're not supposed to look like anything in particular. It's a suggestive fly. So it suggests a couple different bait species that the trout might be eating on. So that's a nice amount. I've got a dozen flies and I've got room to add a ton more. And this thing weighs nothing and stays with that whole Tenkara mentality of simplicity and lightweight. If this is the kind of thing you like to see, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment in the comment box and ring the bell to be notified of my latest videos. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Burning River Bushcraft. I also teach outdoor classes at OutdoorCore.com. So if you're thinking that little pocket ninja is exactly what I'm looking for, and that's the style fishing I like to do. Now, they have a ton of different models. They even have 3 different artwork models of this exact same rod. So it's worth taking a look at. I guarantee they're going to have something that you're interested in. So this is one little fishing rod that I may actually feel guilty the first time I get this thing dirty. I'm sure I'll get over it when I hear the fish frying in the frying pan. But probably the first time I might have reservations. This is something that you could just buy as a presentation and give this thing to somebody and they would just ooh and ah and look at it. But this is a workhorse rod. This is a real deal. I cannot wait to get this thing out and catch fish with it. All right, till next time, this has been Jamie Boggs with Burning River Bushcraft. See you soon.